Right on, my friends. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel today, guys. This is going to be hopefully the fourth part of this video, the old blue series. This intro that I'm doing right now is going to be different than the next part of the video you see, where I got into this a little bit more. But today the plan is finally to get down into this dude right here. I have all the tools I need at this point in time, I believe, and I'm hoping that if all goes well, we will be able to see our timing gears, and hopefully they aren't broken and this was all just a waste of time. But if they are broken, which I assume they are, we will fix it. Also, while I have the oil pan off, I think I'm going to try and get this engine situated right in the engine mounts. I don't know where it's actually supposed to be or how it's supposed to look, but I know it's not supposed to be tilted, and it is tilted. I think it's actually more tweaked sideways than it is twisted. I think tweaking it sideways shoved it up on the mount, so I may try and get a jack on the sides of the block maybe and put it back in its mount. So you can see there it's off the mount a little bit right here. But anyway, let's get into this video, guys. I am pumped. I'm going to have to take the grill off, I think, just so I can see back through here to my timing gears a little better, which shouldn't be an issue. It's just held on by a couple screws and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off and probably this top plastic guard, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, guys, as you can see, the truck is looking quite naked now. No grill, no top valance. I also noticed while I was in here, as you can see, my core support. Yeah, you can see down in here, the core support is completely shot. It is much worse on the other side. Yeah, look at that. This is the core support right here. It's supposed to be connected to that, but it's not. So the whole truck is cracking apparently. Right there. All right. So anyway, get these wires, and I'm going to tuck them up here for now. Move them over the hood hinge, and here you can see the balancer pulley right here, which probably should be replaced, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this bolt out and put my puller on here, and this should just slide right off pretty easy with a wrench, and then we should be able to take this cover off. Also, while we're in here, I need to take the oil pan bolts out on the front because the cover is bolted through the oil pan. And I think while we're in here, I'm just going to pull the oil pan off from underneath and slide it out the back and check all of our bearings and rods and everything like that, and make sure the bottom end of this engine is solid and not about to destroy itself. But anyway, let's get to it, guys. Alrighty, fellers and ladies and gentlemen, I got some good news for you. As you can see here, hello, this dog is like 17 years old and she's still kicking. Woo! She's also deaf, so she can't hear you. Anyway, so got the balancer off of here. As you can see, it is nice and rickety and old, very old. Well, guys, this is kind of odd. I just got the timing cover off, and as you can see, everything seems to be in order, including the fact that our timing marks, which are right there, let's see if it'll focus. There you go, right there. You can see they are perfectly in line, and none of the teeth are broken on any of the gears. But this is the plastic one, so you can hear down here it's solid, and then goes to plastic up here. This one is just metal all the way out. But anyway, now I need to drop the oil pan because now I have to check out other things, because if it's not something in the bottom end that's causing this timing issue, like I don't know what it would be. It can't be a broken rod or anything because all the pistons move, but I'm thinking maybe we have something wrong with our cam then, because I don't know. We'll just have to see. I need to zoom this out. Whoa. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to get under here and I'm going to drop this oil pan off. I am going to order tonight a full gasket set for this engine and a nice tube of oil resistant silicone gasket maker stuff, because some of this stuff needs it. And I like to silicone all my gaskets anyway, so the only thing I haven't pulled off of this engine so far would be the water pump and the power steering pump, and that's it. Everything else has been taken off, all the accessories, everything. You can see it's just pretty much just a bare block. So Anyway, wow, this lighting is terrible out here today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the oil pan off, and I'll catch up with you in just a minute. Okay guys, I am thoroughly confused. I did a little bit of researching, and I'm thinking this could be a computer problem. I could have an issue with the actual camshaft itself. You know, just, it's kind of crazy. So, you know, I figured everything I'd seen, it was pretty certain that it was those timing gears in there that were broken, and they are not broken. So I don't know enough about this engine. I downloaded a PDF for the industrial version of this engine, which is basically the same. It just doesn't have all the accessory stuff, which is fine. The components of the engine are the same. Specs are all the same. Torque specs and stuff like that are all the same. So I might be able to find something in there, but it's for a carbureted engine and not an EFI engine. I basically got it just for torque specs. So I'm thinking this could be computer failure. I could have the firing order wrong. I did notice that the firing order I found online is, from what I can tell, somewhat incorrect, but as far as I know, it should be 152436. And that appears to be the way it works, but it just, I don't know. I'm very confused. So if anybody knows a lot, like a deep knowledge about this engine, it could really help me out with this. The symptoms were cranking, no fire, and I couldn't get it in time, right? You know, it just wouldn't fire. But it cranked strong, and it was flooding the cylinders with fuel because it was just cranking, and I actually blew up the muffler. It shot a spark down the exhaust pipe on a on an exhaust stroke or something like that. I think I had it 180 degrees out at one point, and it just fired right off and blew up the muffler. And I can show you that real quick. It's kind of funny, actually. It's quite funny. Look, see, I exploded a muffler. Exploded, like it blew it apart. Boom, violent explosion. But anyway, the next video you see on this truck will probably be me finish washing it, because it is quite dirty. It sits underneath this tree all year, and it's been sitting here for almost 2 years, so it just got a lot of stuff on it, just, you know, algae and stuff. And then we need to clean out the bed because it's also full of junk. But anyway, so that's where I'm at, guys. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. This seems to be mind-boggling. So I need to order a gasket kit online. I'm going to do that tonight, so hopefully I can get that done pretty quick and get that in ready to go. And yeah, so I also couldn't pull the oil pan off without picking the engine up or dropping the axle. The cross member, the engine cross member, is too close to the oil pan to drop it out, so I can't check that. I'm just praying that everything down there is okay, which it seemed like it was. The oil didn't have too many big chunks in it. You know, nothing crazy, nothing super magnetic in there, just a lot of dirt and debris. But anyway, guys, that's where we're at. So that's where we're gonna leave this off for now. I am kind of disappointed, but I will definitely make another video when I figure this all out. That's all I got for you guys, so make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Catch y'all in the next one.